Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, right before I criticize the living crap out of this, it deserves all the criticism it gets. This is my favorite of the three new Tomb Raider games. The modern Tomb Raider, it's not really Tomb Raider. This is definitely the best of the three, story-wise, at least in concept, because it goes, after this it just goes in so many different directions. After a while I just don't recognize the character anymore. And they call her Lara Croft, but again, mostly in concept, because, I mean, classic Lara Croft was never this whiny or crying about her sidekicks or whatever. But I rented the original Lara Croft film starring Angelina Jolie. I mean, again, I don't really care as much about looks as I do about how the character is portrayed. I said that in my last of Us review. Stay tuned for more of those every week. Because I think this is really just the beginning of seeing more well done adaptations, but back to this. I think my problems with this stem from, number one, Jonah. We should have written him out in this one. There's no reason for him to be in the third one, especially. It doesn't make any sense. Why in the hell would this guy who has no experience any of this be on this adventure with her? And why would she drag him along in the first place? I thought when listening to my classic Tomb Raider discussion, I'm like, it's kind of a responsible way to bring someone who cares about into this craziness. Because it's more than likely he won't survive. So that kind of ties into this discussion of, does this trilogy hold up? The answer is no, it doesn't. I think there's too many inconsistencies with this version of Laura and what she used to be. And as much as I like these new games, in concept, they don't hold up as well anymore, I don't think, other than this cool, I got this cool adventure game with someone that's called Lara Croft, but isn't really Lara Croft at all.
Heads up. We seem to have lost contact with the team sweeping the lower valley. Do you have eyes on them?
Negative. Possible hostiles?
Could just be radio interference, but Constantine's not taking chances.
I commented on the third one, because I feel it's more like Splinter Cell Lara Croft. I like the combo, I like the camouflage stuff, I like the whole law versus nature thing. I'm starting to miss the old school Tomb Raider stuff, honestly. I keep reiterating my point, it's true. I was watching the, Tomb Raider film with Angelina Jolie, besides being able to look at her lovely face. Just seeing this version of Lara Croft with the two dual pistols and having to be a badass, not having any annoying sidekicks that she has to rescue in 5 seconds. So it was refreshing. The film isn't great. Most of them weren't back then, but I'll still take it over, especially over the movie. My goodness. I don't know what was worse, for stupid daddy issues or the fact that it was really a panel remake of the freaking game.
So this is really...
With almost no new lore.
They do find the Atlas. What's next?
which is what I think
The
The Last
Atlas
of
is a
Us
map.
TV
It's supposed
show
to point
adds.
the way to whatever the natives are protecting out here. The divine source.
Lore,
the continent
history.
goes after.
That's the part I'm not clear on.
It's a shame because I think that they were going towards classic Lara Croft at the end of the movie, but don't think you got that much of a crowd drawn in. I think if it was televised like Last of Us, I think it would have had a better, bigger audience for sure. Probably myself included, because I'm kind of set away from it because there's been so many failures over the years with these video game adaptations. And tell me they're going to make a freaking another Tomb Raider movie based on the new games. I wish I could say I was excited. I really wasn't. So I stayed away. I didn't watch it in theaters. Rented it. And then I watched it alongside while playing the 2013 game. Surprisingly accurate, but I think that was kind of its downfall as well. Because when you're too close to the game and it's a movie, a different medium, that's where you lose your audience. Because again, another reason why The Last of Us works is because it's not just for the gamers. And any new person going into it could latch onto the father-daughter dynamic so married and become completely hooked and they've never even played the game.
With all due respect, if all of my men die down there...
We are all expendable here, Commander. What matters are results. The stakes are too high.
And that's why I would say that
We've reached the lower
The
level.
Last of Us has definitely opened more doors, more adaptations down the line. I know there's a God of War TV series on the way. Horizon Zero Dawn. I think Dragon Age is getting reanimated film or something. TV series. Supposedly a part 4 on the way. I haven't heard anything about Dragon Age 4.
We're stretched too thin across this valley. If you feel you're being pursued, then I suggest you move faster.
This place is terrible.
It's got to be down there. Kill an unarmed woman? That would be cold even for you, Lara. Then again, I know why you haven't pulled that trigger. Shoot me, and my men will cut you down within seconds. It's the one thing they're better at than you. Shut up, Anna.
Don't move! You have nowhere to go!
Kill her! Now!
It's supposed to be good.
Those generators! They're gonna pull us both down! Shit! Lara! Lara! I can't hold on! It's going to break! I'm smushing! Reconsider my offer, Laura, before it's too late. It was too late the moment you betrayed my family. I'm getting the
Shoot her
Atlas,
again,
Anna.
Laura. Shoot her again. Should have walked away after that.
Something is slaughtering my men down there, Laura. If they can't find it, neither can you. Go to hell! Croft is on her way. Kill her and bring me that goddamned Atlas.
In concept, the idea of these games works, but in execution, I think it could have been so much better. Or she's just so clumsy.
That's it. It has to be.
So I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm just hoping that whatever happens with the
I'm
next
ahead
trilogy,
of Anna now, but I don't know what I've gotten myself into here.
we can
Something
get a
else
more
dwells in the
obscure
darkness of this
plot
place.
and no more of this
But I've got
whining
to
crap.
continue. I've come too far. Anna thinks she knows me. And maybe she does on some level, but she doesn't know everything. And as long as she continues to underestimate me, I might still have the upper hand.
Because even just watching the was that 2001
An old
Family
mural.
Jolie,
And those
Tomb
vessels.
Raider movie.
Greek fire.
Hey, it's not good. It's,
That
I never
smell.
rented it, but I watched it.
Oh no.
I wouldn't
Burned
watch the 2013 movie. I mean, the only thing she needed was sunglasses. Everything else
could
was
have
pretty
done
spot on.
this?
As far as the original movie's design for Tomb
the hell
Raider.
is that?
She had the pistols, she had the long braid and all
These
that.
vessels, they're still
She needed to wear
filled
the
with Greek
sunglasses.
fire.
Would have been a wrap.
I wonder if it will still burn.
And even if it's bad, I'll still take that. Because at least it's giving me some kind of visualization of old school Tomb Raider. Versus this, which is just... I mean, it's so much more fun now to make fun of it than I ever thought. Again, the main problem I have with this is Jonah keeps popping back up for whatever reason. I can't figure out why he's there in the first place. Especially in the third one. Because in the third one, she's looking for this yet another artifact or whatever. She gets the artifact, and then Toby gets freaking captured by the crazy guy. And then she gives up. She gives up the one thing she was looking for his entire time. Because what's his name got captured. And if he wasn't there in the first place, we wouldn't have that problem. She had taken them all out. She had her freaking pistols. She had taken them all out. Elevated position, they would have never known she was there. Well, at least classic Tomb Raider probably would have fared better than this one.
This is it.
Because when Jonah shows up again in this, he gets captured like not even 20 minutes later into the next act of the game. So once again, you gotta do another, I gotta find my friend instead of going back to looking for the thing you're looking for. Which honestly, because then he has the Atlas thing that's he's looking for. So he only brought him back so he can get captured again. So she can shout, Jonah! At the top of her lungs. Because that's literally all she does in these games. It's hilarious. Oh, God. Because she's crying for Jonah, she's falling
Trinity.
toward death but survives somehow. Because she's the type to attack.
The other fire teams aren't advancing.
Roger
Clear the
that.
objective before she... Thermite through. Set the charge. Go! Moving into position. Contact. Get clear. Hold up on me. Still to go. Not
bonus I can think of is the way the third one ends is it sets up, it leaves it open-ended, which I like. I've heard whispers that the voice actress will not be returning, so that leaves more potential, I think, for an older, experienced Lara, and hopefully no side effects. That would be great. That's really all I ask. I just want to see. Even if it's not an exact replica of classic, at least give it a freaking fist, for Christ's sake. I know that's so hard to do.
No time! Cross out the package! We can't lose
So many situations where dual physical would come pretty handy, especially in the first one.
Just you and me! Fire in the hole!
But to answer the question of the title in the video, does this trilogy hold up? The answer is no. I guess for like younger audiences, I guess I can see young people getting into this. These are the kids that turn up with the quality.
Keep her down!
How cool would it be to have blowing these dudes away? That was honestly one of my favorite parts of that old school Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie. And she's just blasting away them robots in the beginning. It was like, damn, I'd love to see that in a new game. Wouldn't that be great to actually have Tomb Raider in a Tomb Raider game? Oh man. Imagine the sales. Through the roof. Imagine a Tomb Raider game with no annoying sidekicks and a Lara Croft that's not clumsy and actually knows what she's doing and it's not like 18 years old or whatever. Like, come on, man. If we're lucky, the next company that takes over will actually have people on staff who actually know who this character was.
Sulfur. This whole place could go up. Got to hurry.
Understands the fan base and isn't about all this admiration crap. fun side. There's some nods to the originals. Like in the beginning of this, you get chased by a big ass bear. Kind of reminds me of that.
Freeze! It's
Those
over.
good TR where
Hand over the atlas.
The Exorcist. Not saying that. There's still some nods. But unfortunately, this is definitely its own thing. That's probably why the movie never got a sequel. Or we got at least one. So, I mean, I know she's out, you know, but I still cast her as TR. To say it, she's a lot older and has done a lot more stuff. Man, I think she's sadly the closest we're going to get to with TR. Like with that. I'll get into the Assassin's Creed problem with Assassin's Creed going back to classics. It's kind of the exact opposite of the argument I'm doing here. But
Okay, I think I see my exit. The statue's unstable. Looks like I'll have to use Greek fire.
I think it's this version of Tomb Raider is definitely the lack of classic material is definitely getting on me the more I play these. Because it's strayed so far away from, I don't want to say the source material, but everything she was doesn't exist in these. It's a problem I always have with Disney Wars, taking the concept of Star Wars but making it something else. It's the same thing. Like I knew from the moment I saw the bow and arrow on the front cover of the first one, I realized that this is going to be a completely different take on the character. I admit I was interested, I was curious, if anything, but 3-4 years later, I don't think it works anymore. It really doesn't. I like the bow and arrow thing, but I still need those pistols, man. So many times when it really comes to so handy, it's not even fun, especially in the first one.
More Greek
It's
fire
like
vessels. So many of them.
watching that movie with Angelina Jolie starring as Lara Croft just reminded me of why that character was such a badass back in the day, and why she doesn't work today. It's unfortunate. It's such a simple concept. You're going to be feminine and a badass at the same time. It's not good. You just can't have crappy writers doing it. That's the problem today. It's like people are afraid to write female characters feminine without going over the top. You could be attractive and still be badass and not taking
Count the
any
remaining
crap.
support.
And you see that in the movie, because she's clearly attracted to this Alex guy who's played by Daniel Craig. My favorite Bond, by the way. But there's no like intimate scenes or anything. You can tell she's attracted to him, but she still has a mission to do, so she doesn't let it get in the way. If that was today, she'd be running and screaming and looking for, trying to rescue his sorry ass. when she clearly should be focusing on something else. Like he's a grown man, he can take care of himself. She got a mission to do. Focus on your mission. If anything, she could probably easily use him to get what she wants anyway. But like people they don't do that anymore. It's starting to seep into games, unfortunately. It's the main problem I have with him, besides the fact that he just exists in the game in the first place, which he shouldn't. Again, going back to the third one, it's like all he does is get in the way. Doesn't add anything, doesn't make her better. Just gets in the way. think we need people on staff that understand the character going forward. Aren't afraid to make her feminine and badass at the same time, because that's part of what made her what she was back in the day. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, this Lara Croft is feminine, but she's still kind of brat at the end of the day. Spends more time crying over her dad than anything else. They touch upon the daddy issues in the movie, the original film with Angelina, but it's not the focus. And the daddy issue stuff is pretty much the focus. It makes it seem like she's doing everything she does for her dad, instead of just having to be she's an archaeologist and this is what she does. And that's part of the problem. It was like Lara Croft and Nathan Drake. Lara was bothering over the character as well. They're both loosely based on Indiana Jones. Tomb Raider even more so. Now because Nathan came later, so people gotta remember that Lara Croft was first. Between her and the Uncharted series. Nothing against Uncharted, but I'm like, waste their time trying to compare them. It's completely different.
That should clear the way a
Completely
bit.
different movements, completely different characters. Whereas Nathan Drake works better when he's, for the most part, with other people. Lara works better alone. So I'm kind of aching to see something this closely resembling the original version of this character. Will we get it? Doubtful. Doubtful. I can't see these companies doing anything remotely resembling the original. Okay, at least give her the sunglasses back. I mean, not asking for much. At least give her the braid and the sunglasses back. Little pistols will be nice. You know. Let's get rid of the sidekicks. Guess she doesn't need one. Never needed one. I can't even put it into words. Like, I literally rented it 2 days ago. I'm like, everything I'm at is as bad as it is. I still take it over there.
Oh God!
She just goes in all these situations without knowing what she's really getting into. It's hysterical. Wait, Laura, we're gonna have Jonah come to the rescue.
Oh, no, no!
This was the first one, Steven Bauer, Trick French, Sam. Those characters only exist so she can rescue them. I don't mind a supporting cast, but when the supporting cast gets in the way of the main character, then it's a problem. And that's literally the definition of Jonah.
Oh shit!
He's enough. And I think if he had died or gotten written out of the story, I think.
Jacob, I made it. I'm out.
Lara, thank God you're all right. Bring the Atlas to me in our observatory in the mountains.
I'm on my way.
Because this right here, when she's by herself, it's good. It works. As soon as Jonah shows up crying for Lara, I want to bang you. That's the only reason he's there. He's in the friend zone. Doesn't give a... She doesn't see him that way, so like, okay, you can tag along. Anyone else? We all know that's the reason he's there. That's it. What else would you keep looking for? Instead of going somewhere else, as far away from this story as possible. It's like, it just seemed more adventurous back in the day than it does now. Like I told her, when to sell Lara Croft and the third one, was a Shadow of Tomb Raider or something. It's when to sell Lara Croft. All the camo and all that, sneaking up on people and all that junk. Okay. Oh, is he an ex-soldier now?
This commemorates the construction of a great city. Kitesh.
Lara! Lara, are you up there?
Jonah, is that you?
Little bird! You're alive! I knew it!
My God. Jonah, what are you doing here? Where are you?
I'm up here in some kind of fortress. You can thank Jacob. His people picked me up half dead out on the tundra.
I can't believe you came after me.
Is that so hard to believe? I told you I got your back. I couldn't leave you out here alone.
I'm on my way up to you now. Don't go anywhere.
Hadn't planned on it.
See what I mean? Came all the way out there. I've got your back. Yeah, I bet he does. No one else would have done that unless it was for some other specific purpose. You can come all the way out there because you got her back. Keep things in the back of his mind, he's going to get some. That's why he's like, don't go anywhere. I don't have to watch out for you now. That's why you said to go away. When she was running from that freaking avalanche in the beginning, it's like, go find shelter, go home, whatever. Then in the back of her mind, she realized that she's better doing this alone. Because this is dangerous stuff. I'm like, Jonah's big ass is just going to get in trouble. He's getting in trouble, he's going to get captured. The only reason he exists isn't he a sidekick? Isn't he a sidekick? My goodness. It was doing so good up until this moment right here. But again, with the movie, it's like the Alex guy, played by Daniel Craig, clearly he wanted to get a Lara. Clearly they have history or something. I haven't seen the second one, so maybe it comes back. But it's hinted at, but they don't need to elaborate it. Well, I'll elaborate on it after I speak. If that was today, he would be in trouble, and she had to rescue him, and she was screaming, "Alex!" at the top of her lungs. If it was in this trilogy, she would. Like, that's what the character's introduced to. Screaming people's names and falling to her doom and surviving somehow. Crying over her daddy. but my daddy was an archaeologist too. Yeah, he was. Hey, come back here, I'm not gonna shoot you. Well, Father says, "Jonah, what are you doing here?" See, all surprised. It's another point. Another point I'm making, like, what are you doing here, Jonah? Because you wouldn't expect him to show up. And for me, that's the main reason why this doesn't really hold up anymore. It's more annoying than anything else. I just, yeah. As no, Jonah represents the freaking male developers who always have the hot for Lara Croft. So that's who he represents. So obvious. Part of what makes it funny. Congratulations, I found you. Maybe now I have a chance. I got excited again, the third one, when they clearly gave him the love interest or whatever. And he had a better role in the third one. I still don't think he needed to be there at all. And then again, he gets captured. Trying to hold leverage over it. If it wasn't there at all, he wouldn't have that problem.
Greetings.
Another difficult winter for my people. There are more deaths than births now. And as the seasons pass, the young ones are becoming restless. I see them looking to the sky when the rare plane passes overhead. Wistful. Wondering. Longing. I know they are still deeply committed to the cause. But I also sense a change coming. An end to our way of life is on the horizon. The most recent invaders are fading from memory. But as the technology of men advances, more are bound to find our valley again. And we are bound with the fate of this place. For better or worse.
No, I will say, as far as positives, Jacob was a good character. He was a good character. Like, at first I thought he was going to be a villain, but I kind of like that. They made him a little bit shady. Especially when he first moved into prison, so
Lara,
naturally.
I'd like to examine the Atlas if you're ready.
I've got it here. I'm on my way soon.
Just keep it safe until then.
I suppose we'll be able to
We'll be
gather
waiting.
more when we drive these invaders out.
That type of mystery I kind of miss in the, that's the type of thing you really get in these type of stories. Indiana Jones always ran into other archaeologists and ended up taking his stuff or whatever. I think especially in Raiders, which to me is where that series should have ended. Is the fact that they're still making Indiana Jones movies. Like, it doesn't make any sense in the present day. I'll go into any details of it, but it doesn't make any sense in the present day. He was battling a specific enemy back in the 30s. Don't make any sense for him to exist anymore. And then it's like, as soon as Jonas shows up, it's like, oh, gotta rescue him. And that's where the story's really dropped for me. And it kind of represents the entire trilogy. Tomb Raider, Distant, and Shadow, whatever it's called.
Jonah!
This guy.
You look terrible. Terrible, but happy.
I was right, Jonah. Dad was right. The divine source is real. I wish he was here to see this.
He'd be proud of you. Sophia told me what you've done for her people.
Lara, it's good to see you, Sophia.
Jacob is waiting for you in the observatory.
In about 10 minutes, Jonah's going to be captured again.
You actually found it. The founders of Katesh were skilled craftsmen. They used this place to view the Atlas.
Jonah, try those chains.
Got it. Incredible.
They must have used this to plan the construction of the city.
Like ancient blueprints.
Exactly. Everything radiates out from this point. That puts the center of the city under the lake. But, something's not right. The cathedral, where the Atlas was, it's on the wrong side of the map. Keep rotating it. Stop! That's it. Katesh isn't under the lake. It's under the glacier. The divine source must be there.
How the hell are we gonna get through all that ice?
Wait. This path here leads into the city. The cathedral is there, and the tower on the other side. That means the entrance to Katesh must be... here. The entrance to Katesh is here. You knew.
How many times did this happen in the first one? Find Sam. Okay, you're safe, Sam. 10 minutes later, she's captured again. Same with this guy. Hey, Jonah, good to see you. I didn't expect to see you here because it's so dangerous out here. Probably should have went home. No. Now he's captured. So now I go after him instead of going after the freaking Atlas thing. Because he happens to have the Atlas, which is the only reason he got captured in the first place. Yeah. I miss classic TR. I really do.
Oh no.
We don't have much time. It won't be long before Trinity discovers the location of the source.
But I have to go after Jonah.
Even if it means giving up the truth you came here to find.
He risked his life to come here with me. I almost lost him once. Not again.
Then go. Do what you must.
If Jonah is alive, they must be holding him in the old Soviet gulag. I never wanted to go back to that terrible place, but I can't leave him in Trinity's hands now.
I mean, going after a friend isn't a sign of weakness per se, but it's just repetitive. And that's one of the weaknesses of this trilogy. It's so repetitive.
Jonah, hold on.
To notice that Sam never came back.
Sophia, are you there?
Lara! Are you alright?
I'm up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to go in after Jonah.
I know the spot. We hid a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity. You might find them useful.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll see you when I get out.
You notice how Sam and the others never came back because they realized how dangerous it was on the island. They all almost died multiple times. A couple of them actually died. Did they come back? No. For some reason, we keep bringing Jonah back, though. Still don't understand why. No, wait, I know why.
More propaganda.
Yeah, if you want to look at this trilogy as a reimagining, sure. But there's a
Storm's
reason
coming
that
in.
classic Tomb Raider works so well back in the day, and this really does that much. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm sure there's more people out there who like it. I like it, but looking back on this trilogy as one unit, really can't beat the classics no matter what series we're talking about. Really can't. It was like for me, Raiders of the Lost Ark is the best Indiana Jones film. And that's where the series ended as far as I'm concerned. I like Last Crusade or whatever, hated Temple of Doom. But when that arc is being rolled into that warehouse and the credits start rolling, it's when it ended for me. And for a lot of people, classic TR is where the series ended. And seeing this reimagining just kind of ruins it for them. I understand. At the same time, it's nice to have these games, just to have them, but yeah. I don't get it, but it's all. I don't think these companies see the benefit of adapting classic TR in the present day.
Hey, welcome back. If you found any more gold, I've got gear for you. I don't think they're onto us yet, but try to be discreet, okay? You've got good taste.
I know I've spoken little of your mother, Lara, but I want you to know that in the brief time she spent with you, she loved you utterly. We were a very happy little trio. And when we lost her, I was a wreck. I still am. I hope one day I will find answers that will stop this pain. For me, it is too late, but for others, maybe not. I'm rambling now. Shouldn't have had that nightcap. Sweet dreams, dearest.
Was it all about her? Those questions about life you hoped to answer? Or was that just an excuse? Maybe I reminded you of her too much. God, Lara, you're talking to a ghost. About another ghost. Maybe you need a nightcap.
This type of stuff I like. Like, say you read the description, said it's a tribute to classic TR3. So, that kind of stuff I like. But I wish there was an outfit in this, at least with the sunglasses and the braid. I'm reimagining if I have to, but something. Because like even in Assassin's Creed, the new ones, they still give you like Ezio's outfit or Valtier's swords or something. I don't know. They leave a nod to the classic ones, but it still does its own thing. And there's positives to both. Again, I'll get more in depth on Assassin's Creed in my next Assassin's Creed discussion video.
I wasn't there when you needed me most. I'm sorry. I'll make them see that you were right all along. That you sought the truth, not fairy tales. I'll make it right, Dad. I promise.
Lara, it's time. Jonah's waiting.
Jonah.
be honest, the climbing axes probably replaced the pistols, honestly. There's a lot more climbing and stuff in this thing. Back in the day, for sure.
Jonah must be up there somewhere. Extraordinary.
Sure, he's somewhere crying for you, huh?
The divine source. It's in the center of the old city, buried beneath the ice.
Then it's time to move. I will notify the dig teams and prepare the transports.
Our men encountered the Deathless Ones in the archive. This will not be easy, brother.
The holy path is not meant to be easy.
Are the men aware of what they will face?
No. But they are prepared to fight and to die for the cause. That's all we need from them.
Constantine, now that we're so close to the end...
We've only just begun.
I'm afraid Trinity is just using us. What if they don't intend to let you keep the source? We should prepare for...
No! You must have faith. I wasn't chosen by Trinity. Once the source is mine, it won't matter what they want. I will lead God's immortal army. And you shall live.
Constantine, the prisoner is awake and ready for questioning.
I'm on my way.
Tracks. Damn, they're everywhere.
Hold your fire. Just a deer.
Peachy trigger finger, sorry.
You saw movement and reacted. I would have done the same. Everything looks clear.
Sometimes formulas work. Other times it's kind of a detriment. I think in this case. Should have definitely went in a different direction than it did. Gunnar works as a side character. He just notice all this energy going into it. So I wanted to rescue him if he wasn't here in the first place.
Truck
And
was
I
too
had to
heavy.
stop.
The bridge collapsed. Everything's falling apart in this place. Should we call it in?
Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting ready to move out.
Good. We finally get what we came for?
Hard to say. Constantine just gave a general order to prepare.
This is your first field op for Trinity?
No. I was sent to help clean up the island after Croft escaped.
Tough job. Heard you had to kill natives there too.
Yeah. I think someone's out there. Back me up! Focusing fire! I got an angle! Finish!
What happened back there?
So, the attack on the observatory was a success?
Yeah, we got the Atlas. They took it up to the weather station.
Why there?
Not
I got an angle! She's flanked! Moving into cover!
Anna must be close.
So, just to summarize, this trilogy, Rise of the Tomb Raider, is definitely the best of the three. It wasn't a very high bar to begin with, but I mean, I think down the line there's improvements that can be made, starting with getting back to what the character originally was, which I would say the exact opposite for Assassin's Creed, which again I'll go into more details on later in another video, but as it stands, I don't know. I think I give this trilogy overall 6 out of 10. At one point it was like an 8 or a 9 for me, just to have Tomb Raider or anything, really. So I remember what she was back when. That's why I like the Angelina Jolie movie. As bad as it is, 2001 for crying out loud. I think there were 2 of them, but I never got to see the second one. Maybe I'll check it out, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But I mean, if we can reboot Tomb Raider in a couple of years as a TV series, picked up by HBO, like Last of Us, we could definitely have another hit on our hands, because the movie format does not work with Tomb Raider, doesn't work with Uncharted, definitely doesn't work with Resident Evil or anything like that. When they tried a TV show with Resident Evil, but it failed, because it wasn't anything like the games. There's 8 games, 8. You want to include Revelations in there, okay? There's 8 games. And still couldn't get it right. Crying out loud. And Tomb Raider is a pretty simple concept. For some reason, these writers, developers and whatnot, they just can't grasp what the character was and what built her audience in the first place for those classic elements. The solo adventurer, the pistols and all that was added. Wasn't added to a badassery, but there were no sidekicks back in the day. And wasn't afraid to make her feminine and badass at the same time. Something you probably would never see today, outside of Horizon Zero Dawn, because all those characters from Resident Evil or whatever, you're not going to see them in the new games.
Getting ready to move. Looks like it. Demolition crews are already packing up the chopper. Never thought of this.
If we want to talk about like sales of our new trilogy, bring back more classic elements and battle solo tactics. I said this about Gotham Knights a while ago, but the reason that game failed so in people's eyes was because they kept comparing it to the freaking Arkham games. It's a good standalone story, but comparing it too much is what pretty much killed it. It's having friggin' Bruce Wayne back and killing him again in the same story. Besides that. Well, I would say I haven't looked at the numbers for these new games, but I would say they sold fairly well. But you still can't beat how good, how much better it could have been if they had more classic elements booted in. And I think that's what
Constantine down in Syria. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Croft? Constantine.
I think that's what developers of Assassin's Creed Mirage are going for. Bringing back the classic elements of that series. Not just for better sales, but because they know what our audience, they know what the audience wants. And they're going to cater to them. It's a good idea. Business-wise. I don't know why we can't do that with VR.
Throwing a grenade!
The only problem I see is the crazy world is going. Classic VR is kind of like a relic of the past. A past that I don't think these developers want to bring back. Even though bringing back those elements will definitely bring in better sales and definitely bring back an audience that I want to see for the most part has walked away. I'm kind of on the fence. I wanted to play the abandoned, but I do think it's time to go back to basics with this character. If we can get a Tomb Raider story, game, TV show, where she's not crying about her dad, or looking to rescue her incompetent friends, I'm all for it. Just like in the Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie. Like I said, she's clearly attracted to the Daniel Craig character, but she dismissed him at the same time, so I'm like, that's how easy it is. She knows she's there for a mission, she knows she can't afford any entanglements, so she avoids it. Yeah, if that was done today, we would have found some reason for her to start crying over him or whatever.
Lara!
No.
This is becoming tiresome. Just get into God's will! If you're gonna start preaching,
Jonah!
See, because now he's just bait for her. Now he's just bait. It's that stereotypical superhero thing, like, oh, keep the loved ones out of your crazy life because then they'll just be in trouble. Same thing. This is more annoying here because you have to be here in the first place.
negative. We're moving on to the next phase of the operation. Just get prepped. Over there!
Down below. Suck me. There's more falling in this than anything else. It's crazy.
Your loyalty to her is strong. I admire you. I do. But even my patience has limits. Tell me what you know. Now! Please, no.
Don't listen to him.
I was only doing what I believed was right. Sweep the cell blocks. Kill everyone.
I should have killed him. But he was unarmed, I just couldn't.
Shh. You shouldn't have to. I am so sorry for getting you into this mess.
I thought I could keep up.
They're coming. We're surrounded.
This time I've got your back.
He's dying. We don't have much time.
Bar the door.
All units respond. We've got to deal with her.
We're almost in position. Not seeing the target yet. Waiting for orders.
Stay in position. Get ready. It's dangerous.
Roger.
Command, we are in position and have visual on target.
Got to take them out.
the hell is this?
Let's go!
We have visual on the target. I repeat, we have visual on the target.
Team 4, join with leader. We'll take care of this one.
Confirmed heat sink. Ready to engage.
Roger. All engaged.
Throwing a grenade.
What the hell's going on?
Surrounded. Do this carefully. Just wait. Let them come to you.
You're dead. I got an angle.
Got a fighting position. I got it. I want to get a visual.
No. Jonah.
Laura. me.
Try not to move.
If I don't make it out of here...
Don't talk like that.
No, just listen. You can't blame yourself anymore. We all make our own choices.
His end is near.
No, he can't die.
We can help him.
How?
We must get him to the observatory, to Jacob.
Only Jacob can save Jonah now. We have to get him back to the observatory.
Jacob, he's dying.
Let me attend to him. The Lord is your guardian, your protective shade at your right hand. The sun shall not harm you by day, nor moon by night. The Lord guard your soul from all evil. The Lord guard your going and coming, from now to all time. Keep pressure on the wound. Prepare him.
Jacob, you were shot. You are him, aren't you? The Deathless Prophet.
I can feel pain. I can be hurt. I am human. Save for a human ending.
And the Divine Source?
Something I found long ago. It is real. And deeply powerful. But it is not divine.
So you've lied to them. For generations.
I'm not proud of it. But I did it to protect them. I once used the Source to grant my armies their long lives. But it was a terrible mistake.
The ones I saw in the archive.
When enemies attacked Katesh, the Deathless Ones brought the ice from the mountain down upon the city. Thousands were killed. But they committed an atrocity to keep the power. And so will Trinity. But on a much larger scale.
That's not you. The man I've come to know would never harm his people.
Don't you see? All of this is my doing. And it must finally come to an end.
Father! They're on the move.
They're going to brute force their way into the ice.
Then we've already lost. No. There has to be a way to stop them. Jacob, the map showed a secret entrance into the city.
Path of the Deathless. But it's too dangerous.
We're running out of time. You know I can't give up now.
If we can delay Trinity, that might just give us a chance.
I will take our forces and attack them on the ice.
Then it's time. Open the path. When you're ready, the entrance lies beneath the observatory. I will do what I can for your friend.
No, first time I actually thought about the problem with this trilogy was I found a video from a Critical Drinker a while back. I think he had a guest on the show talking about tornado, among other things, mostly with tornado discussion, but I think I know I agreed with him, I guess I was just in denial. Because pretty much everything they said was pretty spot on.
Amazing. Jacob, I'm heading in. What will I find down here?
My people haven't been down there since we sealed it off, centuries ago. But it should be safe, at least until you make it past the orrery.
Was it part of the observatory?
It was built by my astronomers, before the Deathless buried the old city. You'll need to use it to open the entrance to Katesh.
This is extraordinary.
So we're already in late January and got some more content coming to the channel. 24th, I will be streaming Forspoken around 8:45 in the morning. So I'm doing about 3 episodes of that. See what I actually think about the game, playing it from the beginning. So by the 3rd episode, I should have some actual thoughts. So I probably won't be talking that much during that one. Then I remember I tried the demo and it was okay. I just walked away from it thinking that it needs more time. Developers need more time, and then just being thrown into the middle of the story just is kind of dumb. But I get it from a marketing perspective. I get it. But so that's going to be the 24th. Not sure how many other videos I'm going to do for that one. But February is going to basically be Harry Potter Legacy month, Hogwarts Legacy, whatever it's called. February 10th, I think it comes out for PS5 and whatnot. I think it's been delayed for last gen, although I don't know why they would make it for last gen in the first place. You had the same problem with Cyberpunk, listing on PS4 and had all these issues. Like, why are we still making PS4, PS5 games? Just move forward. One thing needs Sony to do is just make more PS5s. I'm like, why are we still doing this backwards compatibility stuff? Nothing wrong with PS4. I'm just like, from a marketing perspective, from a business perspective, it makes more sense to work towards having more PS5 exclusives, regardless of whether or not everyone has. You know what I mean? Just business-wise, it's the smartest move. And then I got Jedi Survivor in March. Also got my Last of Us reviews. Last week's first episode was extra long, so maybe I'll have time to do a review after the episode ends. Though I'm not trying not to stay up too late Sunday evening, so I'll probably stick to my morning reviews. So I can look forward to that. And I'll see you around.